There are a lot of voices around all of us, lots of voices. They're the voices of family and friends around us. They're the voices of media. There's the voices of all kind of noisiness around us. And there's the voices in your own head, the voices in your own heart. You talk to yourself many times, and sometimes the loudest voices of our life are the voices that are going on inside of us. And it's extremely important to understand that voices matter. Voices are very important. Voices matter because the voice you pay attention to, this voice or those voices will be the voices that determine the decisions that you make in your life and the direction your life takes. That's why parents will often say to their children, son, daughter, listen to me. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to guide you. And the parental voice is a very important voice for a child to hear. And so we realize that voices matter, that voices determine direction and the decisions that we make in life. We must remember that God has a voice too. That in the midst of all these voices, God has a voice. And if you and I want to discover God's plan for our life, we have to listen. We have to pay attention to His voice above all the other voices. See, Joseph was in a situation where he desperately needed attention. He needed direction. He needed an understanding of how to handle his situation. And there in this moment, God spoke to him. Look again with me at verses 20 through 23 of Matthew chapter 1. And he considered putting Mary away. An angel, or as he considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream. Joseph, son of David, the angel said something. God sent an angel to speak to him. Do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for the child within her was conceived by the Holy Spirit, and she will have a son, and you're to name him Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. All of this occurred to fulfill the Lord's message through his prophet. Look, the virgin will conceive a child. She will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God is with us. As Joseph is contemplating this situation, trying to figure out what to do, I believe that something is evident here. It's not explicitly stated, but it's implied. What I believe that's implied in this story, and part of the reason why I believe that Joseph received the guidance that he needed from God, was because he was seeking guidance from God.